Yo, what is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Josh over here at American AF Dumpster Rentals. And it's been a minute since I posted anything. And I tell you, things have just been kind of hectic, just kind of busy. I've been doing a lot of different things with my other business that's been blowing up. Really busy. We're back to 100%. We've had a record-breaking April in my limo company. And then trying to juggle this business as well has proven to be a little bit difficult. I mean, everything's getting done. However, I've had a slow several weeks, and I don't know if that's mainly because our weather's just been horrible. I mean, as you can see, I don't know if you can tell today, but it's been cloudy and raining and storming the last few weeks, and or because I've just kind of pushed back on my advertising. I haven't put very much into any new Facebook ads, any new Craigslist ads. I am just running $40 a day in Google AdWords. But that's about it. So, you know, I've got, for the first time since I started doing my roll-offs, I've got 2 cans sitting at the office and the rest are out. So this one was my third one that I'm actually taking to a customer right now. I've got 2 left at the office. I've got a 20-yard and a smaller can. I never did go pick up those 2 dumpsters from Nationwide Trailers, so I still only have 6. So today is day 72. Since I've gotten roll-offs. So I'm gonna start doing kind of a daily vlog. I've been having a really hard time finding out content, thinking of new content for you guys. So I'm just gonna do a daily vlog. Today's day number 72 since March 1st that I started the roll-off business. So I'm gonna basically start it from there, even though I've technically had dump trailers and cargo trailers before that since October of 2020, which if you watch any of my other videos, you will see. So we're going to roll the intro and we're going to get into this video and you can kind of see what we're doing. All right, so I am dropping off the heavy duty smaller can at a customer's. It's a construction site. I still have 1 can to pick up today and dump, and I have 1 that's sitting at the office full that I might have rented for tomorrow that I have to dump as well. So that's kind of where we're at. Now, here's the meat and potatoes of this video, guys. If you're watching this video, I have decided to switch softwares. Nothing against Docket. I think they're awesome when it comes to software, when it comes to customer service. I'm still using them till one of my contracts is over because the customer doesn't want me to change anything over, any receipts. So I'm still going to use that until that contract is over. I have no problems with Docket. However, I felt that my website was not very good, and I felt like I really wanted to be a one-man show. I really wanted to use a software that would help me automate a lot more, meaning had online bookings, and that online booking would actually coincide or work with my actual availability so that I didn't have to answer the phone. I push people more to the website. Customers book right on the website, and that's it. What have I gone with? I am just about done changing over to DRS. So Dumpster Rental Systems. I have dealt with Jeremy. I have talked to Jeremy a few times, and yeah, the software seems awesome. I'm really happy with it so far. It is a lot more options, a lot more features than I've even expected myself. So it's a learning curve for sure because it's so many options that it has. There's so many options that it has. I've started 2 bookings, live bookings on there. I'm actually using the app. I'm waiting for my credit card processor to be approved. Once that gets approved, I'll be able to take credit cards through the app as well, through the website. DRS is a little bit different than Docket and any other software that I've dealt with because mainly DRS is also the credit card processor. So they give you a free website. They process your credit cards for you. So if you didn't want to use like Authorize.net or use like Stripe or Square or whatever else you want to use, PayPal even, they are a credit card processor. it's kind of an all-in-one package. And again, it's a management tool. It tracks your dumpsters. It pulls all your reports. So you really, depends on how much you're doing, but you might not even need QuickBooks. You know, it runs your marketing. And again, the biggest thing is the website. The website that they operate are really clean. They are mobile friendly, and I cannot overbook my dumpsters. It only books what I have in there for availability wise. So it's also my software, my driver software. The drivers all have apps. Well, me, one man show right now, but once I have more drivers, the driver will have access to an app like I do now, and I will be able to route my driver's day based on what we have going on that day, and it's all in real time. So it knows the distance between your shop to your landfill, and you can put in there how much time you would like it to allow, you know, give or take, obviously, at the landfill. If I go to the transfer station, I'm only allowing for 30 minutes maximum on top of travel, which if I get done sooner, I'll get done sooner. But the point is that it routes your driver based on all the different locations, based on Google Maps and all that stuff. Basically a smart system for your operation. Check out my website, so www.americanafdumpsters.com. By the time that this video goes live, I'm pretty sure that website will be live. Check out the website. If you wanna, you can't test out DRS like you do, or you were able to at Docket. You can do a trial period at Docket, which is awesome, and that's kind of why I went with them. However, DRS isn't off of that because DRS gives you a lot of things up front that costs money. For example, the website itself. I mean, building out that website costs money. Even though it's a template, they do a lot of custom stuff on the back end to make that template work. The back end software, obviously, they give you as well. But and then the credit card processing. So they make their money. And Jeremy, if you're watching this, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think their meat and potatoes is going to be the credit card processing part of it. Yeah, they make a cut of your charges, but so do all credit card processors. And I believe their fees are equal to, if not better than, what some of the big boys would charge. So it's a lot better for you as a business owner to basically, and you're also supporting the industry. DRS is in the industry. Enough of me talking about it. That's DRS. Check them out. Check out my website. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Hopefully you'll like it. Docket, I love you guys. Don't get me wrong. There is nothing wrong with your system whatsoever. I did decide to make a change. And again, my entire process, my entire experience in this dumpster rental experiment is what I titled it in the first video, is basically to try out the industry, try different things, give you my feedback, and this is just another example of what I've been doing in this business of mine, right? Is just trying out different things. I've tried the skid and pallet thing. I tried the cargo trailers. I've tried the dump trailers, and now I'm into the roll-offs, and hopefully eventually I'll get into the trucks and the hook lifts and all that stuff. That's going to be my next goal. But the software is going to be another one. So I'm trying out the software, and I'm going to give you guys my honest feedback. With that being said, I missed my exit, and I am going to be delivering this dumpster in the next few minutes here. All right, so I couldn't give you any footage there on the drop-off because there's 3 guys there waiting for me when I got pulled up. But here's some pictures of my drop-off. Dumpster looks nice and pretty. So one of the good things about these dumpsters right here is that we've got some selling points that we've got to sell on is that, that low floor, you can easily put a piece of plywood down or, a little ramp so that, when people are dumping their trash away, they can easily roll their wheelbarrows or their trash cans on wheels right into the dumpster. The low floors are awesome for that, especially with the big, the barn doors or the big door, swinging door. That door is nowhere near in the way. It doesn't obstruct anything, and they, like I said, they can just wheel right on up into the dumpster instead of like other dumpsters where there is no door or you have to just throw it over the top rail. Good selling point. Anyways, heading back to the yard. We're gonna be picking up the 20-yarder and then taking it to the dump. All right, so I've got the 20-yard on the trailer. head to the transfer station. I had some other things to do, so it is now almost 2:30, so we will see what kind of line there's over here at the transfer station. And yeah, get you a little bit of footage going into the transfer station, see how much this bad boy weighs. This was a residential clean out. Couple, or the family, was moving out of the house. They said this was going to be more than enough, and they filed it pretty good. But I've learned, you know, after doing this for a little bit now, that, you know, I'm not going to get too bothered because they go over the rim or the top of the can at all. If I can, especially with this tarp, it's a lot easier than tarping it by hand with bungee cords like I was doing on my dump trailers. But if I could throw this tarp over it and drive off with it safely, I'm going to do so and not even think twice of it. So I've got some pictures of how it was when I picked it up. Yeah, it was stacked pretty high, but it was also stacked pretty well, where the tarp went over just fine, picking up a little bit, but it's holding everything down and nothing's come flying out. So part 2 of this video, just a little bit of advice is to try to work with other companies in your area. If you know there's another guy in your area that's doing kind of what you do, possibly has a dump trailer, especially in an area like ours, which is controlled by the big boys, by the big companies, try to work with them, you know, reach out to them, DM them, give them a call, shoot them a text message, you know, invite them to coffee, have lunch, whatever it is, you know, meet with them or talk to them, start some sort of relationship with them, so that when you are overbooked, instead of turning away a customer, you can still book your customer and, you know, send it over to them. Maybe for a little bit of, obviously a little bit of profit. You want to make a little bit of money off of it. But if not, then at least you're not turning away your customer. You're gaining, you're not doing any work for it. You're not spending any work. Hopefully you're not spending too much in advertising to get that call, but you're gaining a customer's email address that you can reach out to at a later time, market to later on, hopefully a good review, and you're helping your affiliate or your company that you work with versus them calling, you know, one of the big boys. My main goal is to take as much money away from the big boys as I possibly can. And by big boys, I mean obviously the major companies. Anyways, that's what I'm focusing on now. I've got a couple companies in my area, and they have the same mindset from what I can see from their posts and their social media. They have the same mindset that I do. Family, hustle, country, religion. So reaching out to them and see if we can do business together in the future. Nothing right now, but maybe we can definitely work with each other to make each other successful in this industry. You never know what that might turn in. Networking is never a bad thing. You just have to make that first step and get out there and make that money. So, oh boy. So the transfer station looks like one of the scales is busted. So let me show you what's going on here. So it looks like they got this scale coned off and pushing everybody to the right scale, which is residents only or pickup trucks. So we shall see how long this will take. It's now 2:25. Let's see how long it's going to take to scale. So in order on this scale, like I said, it's a smaller scale. I have to weigh the truck, and then you have to weigh the trailer separately, and then add the two to get your combined weight. So we will see what's going on. All right, so it's 240. Took me about 15 minutes. And let's see here. All right, so I'm waiting at the entrance of the building here. This weighed 4,500 pounds. It cost me $129.09. A little bit over, well, 500 pounds over what I allot as far as included tonnage. I'll show you the transfer station. How are we looking today? Oh, there we go. It's looking a little full. What's today? Wednesday. Usually Mondays are nice and clean. Midweek it starts getting full, and then by the end of the week it's going to be packed. So That's not too bad. Alright, so I just 250 now. I just dumped it pretty quick, as you saw, so it wasn't too much of a wait. 25 minutes start to finish, so not too bad. Dropping this one off now, leaving it at the lot. I have it rented now. The customer just booked it. It was supposed to be for tomorrow. They rescheduled for Friday, so that's fine. At least I'll have it ready to go. And then I've got a 15-yard I need to pick up, a small can. I still got to pick up from Grand Prairie. I'll probably do that tomorrow. But anyways, guys, that's going to wrap up this video. Don't forget to check out DRS. You know, and I'll still plug Docket, even though, you know, I'm no longer going to be using their services. But it's a good software for, you know, smaller ops, right? Smaller 1, 2, 3 cans, 5, 10, 20 cans even. I mean, it just depends on what kind of system or what you want your system to do for you. But I am going to be checking out DRS. Check out my website, American AF Dumpsters. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on this channel, guys. Hopefully we'll get you some more videos coming up soon. So that's day 72, I believe. And that's a wrap for all I'm doing dumpster wise today. So we will see y'all in the next video.